I guess I'll just tell everyone this door's looks safe to open.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take point.
So whenever you guys are ready.
I'm gonna put this spell on whatchamacallit, on your weapon, provided you don't try to, yeah, resist.
Okay.
Uh, then I'll open the door.
Okay.
Okay. You open the door, and I'm sure you're not going to just walk in because something really large is consuming the center of the room. Not
I'm
just
going to
large,
So
stand there
where wants to
until
go in
I can
there?
see what's
but
going in there.
huge.
Go door, go.
You're torturing me. Okay, there we go. Hmm. And it is sitting down, and when you open the door, its head slowly just kind of moves up towards you guys and just watches you for a moment without saying anything.
There's a hallway behind it. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do you guys do anything, or?
What's behind,
I mean, Nizzo
what's
wouldn't
in
do
that hall?
anything. A corner so we can't see around it.
What's in this room? There's like shrubs or something?
Well, it's hard to
There's a
tell
creature.
because of where you guys are standing. You guys are still in a hallway, so you pretty much just see the creature for the most part, but you don't know what's in those clothes because you're too far back.
Yeah, so we just see Pumbaa here, and that's it.
Yeah, Nizzo might see just a little bit more, like in this particular spot, but it looks kind of like gold statues. But you'll need to get closer to get
Oh,
more
okay.
info.
Well, someone else will, because Nizzo probably won't know anything about these statues.
Step forward. Demon, what is your purpose here?
What language are you speaking?
Common? I guess I'll switch to Thessalonian if he doesn't seem to understand.
When you switch to Thessalonian, he looks at you. Well, he looks at you to begin with when you're speaking. He doesn't really respond. He
Yeah.
waits out what you say. And then when you switch to Thessalonian, he waits out what you say as well and says, "Ah, you must be one of the old as well, then."
The old?
You speak their language?
Just recently learned.
Interesting. I
But
guess
my question stands.
I can answer your question. I am not here of my own free will. He frowns. Um, Let me check Nizzo. Actually, I'm not even sure if there's a formula for this. Nizzo, you believe him when he says that he's not here of his own free will.
Okay.
Well, I think the silver guy specific. I mean, the poem or that riddle says that he's trapped here because he
Yeah,
can't
I know.
fulfill his promise.
If I could be
But I don't
gone,
know.
I would be.
What would it take to send you back to the abyss?
That would be nice. I'm bound here. I know you wizards have the ability to unbind me, but it seems that none of you have interest in helping me. But I will make it worth your while if you do.
Then, as I asked, what would it take to send you back to the abyss?
You can roll like your best mental stat. I just want to see if you come to conclusion on your own. No, you don't. Okay. He says, perhaps you're not a wizard at all, then.
Never claimed to be such.
A simple dispel would do. I am bound here by a binding spell that I myself cannot remove. And I'm afraid the man who bound me here has been long dead.
If you met the occupant of this room over here, I don't know where he's at right now, but Silverman.
I know many Silvermen. Which one do you speak of?
One that lives over here.
I haven't been beyond
He's
those
your neighbor.
doors in thousands of years.
I guess he hasn't visited you either then.
No man of silver. But there have been others.
No.
They were not as generous to simply speak with me like you are.
I guess I step forward and I speak. And I say, what lies beyond you? That hallway, I mean.
He looks back behind him. I have never been beyond this point. I am bound here. Merely a guardian to prevent any who would seek to pass. However, I have heard over the years that it is merely a failure of these wizards' attempts to create something extraordinary. I find my binding here quite personal, though. I will not allow you to pass. Unless you set me free, of course.
I say, wouldn't a banishment spell do the trick as well?
I don't know. Are you a wizard?
I point to the pointy hat on my head.
I'm not sure if demons from the abyss register aesthetics from Galarian. At this point, he does stand up, so he's no longer sitting. Of course, you can do appropriate spell checks to see what kind of actual spell it is, what kind of methods there are to remove it. Or you can just
I don't know
kill him,
when we
guess.
really need to do that.
I mean, I guess it's detect magic in his direction, and what do I get?
Okay. You do detect magic. You detect one magical thing. And sure enough, it's right around him. I'm not really sure where it's going to affect him. Perhaps his ankles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that this is an enchantment, compulsion, mind affecting. You know that it's strong.
So it sounds like a binding spell. That's certainly out of my range, just out of my range to cast, but not to dispel.
Would it be wise to unbind him from here?
See, that's the moral issue that I'm tossing about in my mind, is that I would rather not fight him, but then again, he's a demon, so I don't know how much we can hold him to his word.
Yeah, it's not like we're dealing with a devil here.
That's true.
If we were like a devil, then
Like,
probably even you have to be careful that he might have some thing where he's like
Use,
technically
use your
doing what he
words against
says.
you.
Yeah, but these guys are just like gonna be like, haha, just kidding, I'm not gonna do it at all.
yeah. That's where
Although I'm
it's
sure that he
like,
doesn't want to be here anymore.
right.
But I mean,
But
Actually,
I feel like
if you make a deal with him,
dispelling
you
a.
have to be able to hold him to it. You have to actually have a
Yeah.
way to hold him to it. Like you can't just take his word for it.
You said that perhaps you could banish him. Can you do that, Henrik?
yeah, that's what I was going to bring up.
Not today. I'd have to wait a day to prepare. And it actually wouldn't be banishment, it'd be more like dismissal.
A bound extraplanar creature cannot be sent back to its home plane by dismissal, banishment, or a similar effect.
Oh, well then that takes that out of
Okay.
the equation. So yeah, I'd have to break the enchantment on him first to even get that going. Or we could just send the demon's soul back to the abyss by killing it.
Yeah, that could work. That would be the more. I don't know. Be probably more difficult because he probably wouldn't like that.
Would break enchantment get rid of a binding spell?
It doesn't say that it wouldn't. I don't know. It's weird because they like actually kind of contradict themselves a little bit in Rise of the Runelords, compared to the actual rulings of all of this stuff.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so if the spell is one that cannot be dispelled by dispel magic or stone of flesh, break enchantment works only if that spell is 5th level or lower. So I guess not.
So the interesting contradiction they have here is that the players can dismiss this casterol blah 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 binding effect that keeps it here, or otherwise manage to banish it back to the abyss. So I find it interesting that I found this ruling like right at the bottom of all of that. So it's strange. But in all honesty, I think banishment should work just because of the Rise of the Runelords statement right there.
Well, I mean, provided we get the binding spell off of it, right? Because binding says I can't banish it.
Well,
So
it
this is
says
this is
or.
out of character.
It says they can dismiss
think
the
I
binding
remember.
or otherwise manage to banish it. So I don't know. I guess
But we can't cast dispel magic on the binding spell.
No.
No,
Hmm.
it would take something more powerful.
Yeah, and I don't think I can use break enchantment on it either. Because this one says that the spell is one that cannot be dispelled by dispel magic or stone of flesh. Break enchantment works only if that spell is 5th level or lower, and I know binding is way higher than 5th.
So my out of character question is, in Pathfinder, when you kill extraplanar creatures like from the abyss on Galarian, does that just send them back to the abyss, or are they like killed?
I think it might depend on creature to creature. I don't
It depends
actually
on-
know. But I guess also
When you kill
characters
something
wouldn't really know.
extraplanar, it typically sends their soul back to like their plane of existence to be created into another one, but not necessarily the exact same thing. So a
I
slain
see.
angel is slain, but
makes
its
sense.
soul goes back so that, you know, more good creatures can be created in time.
I see.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Only if like the creature Only if the specific creature is particularly powerful does it like come back as itself. Like they typically don't. Like it's only for like pit fiends and like archdukes and shit like
Maybe if you kill him, he'll remember you.
that. A small chance.
We could offer to send his soul back that way. I don't think he'd like that very much.
Yeah, but he doesn't like being here anyway.
You need what, like, a wish spell to dispel this or something?
Probably like something pretty high.
Well, it mentions 2 spells in there. Anti-magic field or mage's disjunction.
Oh, anti-magic
Uh,
field.
Well, I do have a spell prepared which might affect him. I have Source Severance prepared, which acts as an anti-magic field towards a specific type of magic
I could
in a
cast
very
anti-magic
limited
field
area.
if I had time to, if I rest.
Did you prepare all your spell slots? Can't you just, like, take a minute to...
Well, I don't know the spell, but if I had access to Limited Wish, because I think I've already cast it today,
Oh, yeah. No.
I could use Limited Wish to get anti-magic.
Well, shall I try the Source Severance?
Share
Make
the spell
myself
so I can read
immune
it?
to arcane spells and go walk up next to him, see if that dispels his
Share the spell so I can read
binding.
it?
Let's see.
I think it should, because it functions like anti-magic field.
Okay, so you need to concentrate. Oh, that's to cast a new spell. Okay. Yeah, that looks like that should work, and then he can try banishing if he wants.
Well, I don't have Banish right now. I don't have the Dismissal or Banish spell right now.
If that removes...
But if it removes the binding, then he should just be able to plane shift himself?
He doesn't have
The thing
plane
is,
shift.
anti-magic field makes it so that, like, he can walk out of the binding, but you still can't cast stuff on him because he's inside of an anti-magic field.
Well, for a certain type of magic. Of course, if you're choosing arcane, most creatures are using arcane, but
Right. And
But-
I can't banish him.
but he doesn't have plane shift. I don't know if anybody really rolled a knowledge recently on demons, knowledge planes, but
I just figure they all have plane shift.
yeah, most demons don't. Actually, I've kind of found that strange so far. They have greater teleports and like summons more of them, but I guess that's why it's easy to trap demons. Perhaps I don't know.
Well, I think our options for setting this dude free are becoming slimmer and slimmer. And if he's not going to let us go past, then I think we're boiling down to one option, which still would be a morally good option, seeing as he is a demon. So,
Yeah.
out of character, I think we should just kill it.
Oh, it sounds easy.
Does anybody object?
No. And if I did, the only thing I would suggest instead is just not going there. Just be like, screw this. You don't need to go back there
Yeah, but
anyway.
now I want to know what's past there.
Uh-oh, now he's curious, and nothing will stand in his way.
A wizard that gets curious is dangerous. I kind of agree with Henrik. Like, I don't trust a demon. Amara doesn't trust a demon to keep its word. And I don't see a way that we can actually get this guy out of here.
I do, just not today.
Okay.
Well, Henrik said he didn't actually have banishment.
He had something else, though.
I have
Well,
limited
right.
wish, but I have to wait a
If-
day.
But dismissal doesn't seem like it would work.
No, you put your anti-magic field up, and then he sends him off somewhere.
Except that won't work because my anti-magic field suppresses all magic going in and out of the field of a specific type. And if I choose Arcane, then Henrik can't do anything. Unless he chooses to, like, limited wish a divine dismissal spell.
I mean, nothing says it, like, while the spell is in effect, you must succeed at a concentration check to cast any spell, whether arcane or divine.
That's the person who it's on.
Right, but if it's on you, how can you cast and other people can't?
I can't cast anything to get this guy out of here. But
Can Henrik make a scroll?
since it's an anti-magic field that suppresses only spells of arcane type, then Henrik can't cast anything on him either because he's inside of an anti-magic field.
That's why you move away.
But anti-magic field only suppresses magic in place. It doesn't
Oh.
remove it.
It's not gonna move it, yeah. No, you guys do what
Very
you
well. Demon, it appears that we're at a bit of an impasse. We cannot suffer your presence on our plane any longer, but we have no means, magical means, to break your bindings.
Then
I
I
draw
will
my
not let you
sword.
pass.
Alright, we doing this. We jiggling.
Okay, you guys can roll initiatives because you announced your combat.
Yep, well, that's sort of the honorable thing to do.
It's fair.
Indeed.
It looks like I am going last.
So I announce that we're going to do this, and then I step back and wait for my companions to do it.
Nah, you go before me.
Oh, that's true.
You do your deeds. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Okay. This type of demon, not this particular dude, but this type of demon has quite the kill count under Pathfinder Paizo Adventures. I think Pluto kind of remembers vaguely why.
So it must have some weird special attack or ability?
No, it's more like low levels haphazardly bumping into it.
Or its CR is out of whack with what it can do.
Is this
Yeah.
the thing that you run into in with like Noalia or something?
Yeah.
No, that's
It's like
something
a side
else.
quest. No, it's the same exact thing.
Is it?
It's
I
an
thought that the one was
Alfeshni.
a, it is?
Yeah.
I thought those look like dogs or something.
Not according to the Google search when I was looking for tokens, but
No, I guess you're right. This is what they are. Huh. Wait, was that it? Was Mal whatever the fuck his name was? Was that what he was too?
well, that wasn't his name. It was a type of demon.
No, he was a bar guest.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah, he was a bar guest.
then my memory serves me wrong. Henrik, top of the round.
Yep.
Bar guest is no joke either, though. He has like at will invisibility.
I am going to... I'm going to kind of get in here a little bit. I want to squeeze into either Nizzo's or Abysm Square here with them.
Probably Nizzo since Nizzo's
And
small.
cast a whatchamacallit, my sphere. I haven't cast this in a while, but I figure I might get some value out of it. Where the hell is it? My Globe of Invulnerability Lesser. It'll stop spells of 3rd level or lower, so no fireballs, no lightning bolts, no scorching rays. And I'm kind of in Nizzo's space here. Because he's small and he can handle it. And that's my turn.
Oh, I'm gonna move right after that anyway.
What's the
I'm
Alright,
going
sphere?
Nizzo?
to sphere of lesser invisibility, I think, or invulnerability. So he hasn't acted yet, so because of that, I'm gonna just move like so, and pull out my short sword. And hope I don't get fucking murdered. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, I'm gonna do an attack here then. Okay. I didn't hit the flat-footed button actually. Probably should have technically.
Yeah, you.
But I hit anyway, so. Okay, so do some damage. And yep. That's it for my turn.
Abysm?
Okay. I'm going to he's a demon, that probably won't work. Yes. I displace myself and then can I move through this thing in the upper left corner of his token?
Those are big golden statues, so you'd have to squeeze past.
Okay.
Oh, she said the
5,
S word.
10.
We need to be cautious of them.
So this would be my full 30 move.
Okay.
So I cast a spell and move, I'm done.
He says, very well then. And he does some supernatural shit.
I say stop that. Stop that.
Let this happen.
Stop resisting.
Beams of
Yeah.
writhing color begin to play around his body. And then
Ew.
he's going to
Fall prone. Surrender.
Uh,
Go unconscious.
No, I just noticed something, and I'm now like going through all of your guys' character sheets because you're the only one, right? Okay.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I think so. Well, wait. Oh, you all are. Oh shit.
You're thinking Capri and the Winter group.
Oh, Nizzo's the only one that's not. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I lower his AC, by the way, when I hit him. My sneak attack thing.
I need to double check something because I can't remember like when this occurs, whether or not it occurs immediately or not. So I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, gotcha. Okay. He will then, I guess, attack. Since you guys are all racing in with your weapons.
was that like thing he did spellcraftable?
No. Supernatural.
So you just got a bunch of colors swirling around him.
At the moment, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we don't know what that does. Or at least I don't.
And it looks like he's in like full round position here, so he's gonna do that, and he doesn't care about spreading his damage. He's just gonna put it all on one guy. Nizzo, you ran in first.
Yep.
Looks like two hits, two
Spaghetti.
claws. He doesn't rent though, luckily. Whew.
Okay.
Youch.
I might just be leaving. Didn't do nearly enough damage.
Amara.
Swift action smite him. In order to get Diana in here, I need to reduce her.
Well, there's enough space for her to move in. That's for sure.
Well, there's not enough space for her and me.
Yep. Unless she can like somehow get in like one of the spaces with Nizzo and Abysm. Nizzo might be
No.
retreating soon, so
That's not going to be able to happen. So I'm going to reduce Diana.
To
Medium.
Mediums.
okay.
to manageable size.
I'll have her go in here.
Okay. He
Oops.
is
And attack him.
going to take his attack of opportunity on the sudden cat racing in. With
Rawr.
a bite. And he misses.
Okay. Are you power attacking, Diana?
No.
She is not. That's power attack.
You hit.
Okay. And I will move here.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
What about Leopold?
Leopold will hide back here. Out of sight.
Alright. So round 2. Henrik.
Hmm. I want to try and help Nizzo,
I think I know what I'm doing next turn, actually.
but I also want to figure out what the hell this thing is doing.
It's actually probably a spell I should have cast before we even came in here. Oh well.
I'm gonna put haste on everybody,
Yay!
and I don't know. Can I like knowledge planes it or something to figure out like what this weird like light is
Yes.
around it? I hope it's not like a prismatic effect.
Sure. Go ahead and knowledge planes. See if you know more about this kind of demon. Oh. You recall that these demons are known to burst an extremely like bright light called, well, I'm not going to tell you what it's called, but the light will or can daze people and cause visions of madness.
Would I know if line of sight would work against this? Like if you don't see the light, then it isn't affecting.
It is not line of sight. The sight can consume rooms, and this place is easily lightable, including the hallways and the other rooms. So unless you have a way to like completely, I mean, even then, I don't know. No, there's no. You know of no way to prevent this. No, Henrik knows well enough that even darkness wouldn't quite, because this isn't light. It just will seem like it's light because of how bright the situation's going to be, but it's not actually categorized as light or dark.
Well, geez. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't. I don't know. Would Wall of Force stop it? That's not a spell though, or whatever. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna haste everybody, and I tell everybody to steel yourselves against this creature's dazing light.
I have a feeling I'm just gonna get wrecked here. Because I have really bad will
Hopefully
save.
not. Maybe you can twist away. I don't know.
You guys
No,
made
that
your
only works for
choice.
fort saves.
Fortitude.
I'm gonna bank on him not having combat reflexes because he didn't take out attack opportunities when he was flat-footed. Because it also lets you do that normally.
I guess that's my turn.
And I mean,
Oh
other than
shit,
that,
this
I
is a
could gamble
constant.
on
Oh.
trying to like do damage to him and just hope that's enough. But no, I'm just gonna pull out a wand of I'm gonna pull out my wand of mirror image, and I'm gonna do that. So I guess actually I'll roll UMD. If I roll one on the UMD, then I don't even get this. Okay, well,
Oh,
good.
I'm gonna move a little bit farther back. I mean, fuck it. I should just try to like get out of its line of sight with 30 feet of
Okay,
move.
so there's four Nizzos. And yep, that's gonna be my turn. Hopefully keep me from just getting killed next turn.
I totally forgot about this, and I think it's appropriate we do it now before we get too deep into this. How many times did you succeed at hitting him with a melee attack?
Just once.
Make a fortitude save.
Fuck. You know that changes my entire turn, right? Because
Yeah,
I'm
and you can
going to
take it all
be-
back.
Okay, I'm even more fucking boned because I can't even do that then. I'm gonna use Twist Away because apparently I had to make a fort save when I attacked him. So this was like from a round ago. So I'm actually more
Oh.
boned than I thought I was.
Okay, you're fine. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm not fine because I'm
Hooray.
staggered. So I can't do. I'm not doing the wand thing. I know that much for sure.
Wait, are you fine? Hold on. You rolled a. Oh. No, you're not. Okay.
No. Well, then I'm staggered and I have some bullshit that happened, and
You're
I don't
going
know.
to take.
That's frustrating because I don't.
Strength damage.
Oh, well, that's actually not that big a deal then. Except that I'm staggered still. I guess instead of doing what I was gonna do, because being staggered, I'm pretty much just gonna like leave. Like I'm pretty much just gonna move back out of his melee range
Yep, cheese it.
because
Let the celestial thing handle it.
pretty much I can't do anything with while being staggered and being that low on health. I'm just gonna get killed. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Abysm.
I am swift action, arcane accuracy.
He does have -2 AC from that sneak attack I hit him with earlier, so that should help you a little bit too. It only lasts for one round, but so it's gonna. Actually, no, it would have worn off if it during my turn.
It's gone.
So yeah, it's gone now. Never mind. No AC
Then I will
penalty anymore.
defensively cast Vampiric Touch. And then I will attack him.
Oh my god, I just facepalmed. Nizzo, take back your strength damage, and you can have your twist away back. I need to just write this on a piece of paper. You know nothing.
Okay.
Just take it all back. You were
Wait,
still
so
going
so
to
he
retreat,
has the
but
mirror
that
image.
doesn't change anything.
What? no, it changes a lot. I didn't have to use Twist Away?
Well, that is
You didn't
correct.
have to use Twist Away.
So then am I still there in range with Mirror Image then?
You do not need to make that save. So what would you have done
Okay.
before you would have gone
I would've
further
just
is
stayed
what you
where
were
I was.
indicating.
No, I would have stayed where I was at, and I would have instead used a full round action to pull out a wand and then cast Mirror Image
Okay, then do
on
that.
myself. That was what that D3 or D4 plus 1 was, so I have 3 images on myself instead.
Okay,
And then
apply
I'm
the
still providing a
effect.
flank in that case.
I made it for your wand. If you expand the wand, there should be the effect.
Okay.
And that should take care of that. I am going to make a note now so that I don't keep getting this mixed up.
Oh, I think it took the thing with me.
Who are you talking about, Henrik?
Oh, the sphere.
This thing should be where it was, because that thing's immobile.
Oh, I thought it goes with you, because that's what you had it do before.
I think when
I
I
think-
first used it, that's what we were doing, and then we found out, like, oh, it's immobile, so it has to stay where it is.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where we had like a rule clarification
Noted.
later that corrected it.
Alright, so how many images do you have?
3.
So there's 4 of you? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. That solves that. Abysm, did you make your attack?
No, I've just been waiting.
Okay.
Because now that he's back in the flank, that changes things. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've cast Vampiric Touch, so this will be the Vampiric Touch attack.
Okay.
SR. I'm assuming it has spell resistance.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so this is the vampiric effect. Gives me 20 extra hit points.
Nice.
Before you roll any further damage, or like attacks,
Yeah.
you can finish the damage on this. Are you done? Or
Nope. Then the actual
Okay.
scimitar damage from the attack.
okay, go for it. Alright. Now roll me a fortitude save.
Huh. Now I'm really curious what his damage reduction is.
Probably like good and something else.
Yeah, it's
I have
probably
good-
good and cold iron or something.
Well, that's why I have good cold iron and silver.
Oh.
No, you
I
don't.
don't know.
I should.
You have slashing and magic.
Secret, will that effect I put on him correctly decrease his spell resistance?
What?
Oh, I
Because
see what I did
I
wrong.
put splintered spell resistance on Abysm's sword, so if he hits him, he gets -5 SR for 1 round.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just there to, I guess, remind you then.
I guess we can find out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I apologize for complicating things. If it makes a difference, my weapon is good, silver, and cold iron.
Some impressive damage type.
Is that just from having a high enough bonus?
The +3 gives me cold iron and silver, and then I have my Magus Arcana gives me the ability to put holy on a weapon, which makes it good.
Oh, nice.
Got it. Okay. So you're not going all the way up to like +5. You're just actually getting the good subtype.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then there was a fortitude
Um,
save.
So let me just explain
Yeah.
to you kind of what you're seeing here.
Sure.
So, like, not only is there, like, these colors that he just kind of had going around him, but the whole entire time since you guys met him, he just seems to be enveloped kind of just in this darkness because he's a demon. And it's just, this darkness. And when you're getting closer to him and when you strike him, it seems to just kind of feel like it's warding against you, Abysm.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll that fortitude. Nizzo didn't feel this, and I made complete mistakes on that, but you do. And the fire damage on your weapon does not go through. He seems to resist it.
It's not fiery.
So you fixed all that? Oh god, your code's confusing.
It's holy.
Okay, then your damage does go through. And how'd you do on your...
Well, I suspect if 20 didn't make it for Nizzo, it won't make it for me.
Well, you rolled a melee attack. You need fortitude.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
roll a melee attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Fortitude. There's a fortitude.
Wow.
That one's probably fine.
Okay, so...
No idea what that was about.
Yeah, so you're not really sure what that's about. You can go ahead and with your follow-up attack.
Okay, then this is the hasted attack. He still resists. Oh, I see what he's. I understand what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, it's because you still have that code in there for that fire.
Yeah.
And roll another fortitude save.
Another fort. I see. So attacking him is gradually going to weaken me.
Okay, you're okay.
Unless you keep rolling really well on your fort saves.
Yeah.
Then I will take my regular primary attack.
Oh.
Haha.
We
Some
can
good
actually
damage.
do stuff.
And then I will take my iterative attack.
Did you roll fortitude
Magus
for
is
that
just
one?
get way too many attacks.
Yeah, the forts.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
it'll affect your following attack. Shoot, let me go look. You're okay.
Okay. This is my hit. Ah! My die bounced off a 20. Okay,
No.
so I am done.
Oh no, it's great.
Back
It's
to the
his
abyss
turn.
with you.
This is the best part. The lights swirling
Okay.
around him burst out into a 60-foot radius, illuminating all hallways in the area. And everybody needs to roll me a will save.
God damn it.
Unless you're a demon.
Oh,
Oh, that's me.
I can be one. Oh, there we go. I needed a 20. I got it. Well, I didn't
Can I
actually.
UMD
Hooray.
to emulate a racial feature?
Yeah, I'm gonna use UMD. I'm a demon. My UMD says I'm a demon. See?
We're gonna need a Leopold roll.
There we go.
Oh yeah, Leopold. Oh, he
he's fine.
He's fine. Even though he has a worse bonus to will save than Nizzo somehow.
All right, Diana and
It's because I haven't updated his class saves in a while.
Abysm
Abysm.
failed. And you will be dazed as visions of madness begin to hound you.
Madness.
And give me one
Days
second.
could be worse. You're not flat or not helpless or anything like that. You just can't
Yeah, you
attack
can still defend yourself, but you can attack
Yeah.
or do anything else.
and move. Ugh.
6 rounds? Jesus Christ.
Okay, now what does he want to do for his turn?
Probably beat somebody up. Or maybe he has a spell he wants to use, I don't know.
Well,
Last week he
I've done
beat
my
me up.
job. It's up to the rest of
Wait,
you guys.
I can trap Abysm in a resilient sphere and keep him safe.
I still have my displacement up in a pretty good armor
yeah, that
class. I'd still rather him be attacking me than anybody else.
Yeah, you gotta be a martyr like that.
He's going to cast a spell defensively. So what is my DC here? Okay, he succeeds at concentrating. Since I don't see any spellcrafts going off, nobody knows what he's doing. Abysm.
I'm not in line of sight to see it.
Guess what? You're my target. Oh no, this isn't just against Abysm though, but that is true. You're um yeah, it is one creature. Okay, Abysm,
Mm-hmm.
you being dazed, you can still spellcraft, I'm sure.
I just can't tell anybody about it, so I don't know if it's relevant. I can't do anything about it and can't tell anything about it.
I guess it's not relevant, then I shouldn't say anything.
You
Abysm,
can whisper it to me.
roll me a will save. I'm sure you'll find out.
Who's rolling the will save?
Abysm.
Okay.
This bitch just crit him, so this guy's mad at him.
Blah.
Blah. Not doing so well, Abysm.
It's a well save. Even though it's a good save for me, it's not a good save.
No wisdom. That's the thing about like wizards and shit is we don't have usually don't have very good wisdom. We're not like a druid or cleric.
Plus 11 is not too bad a save though. In general,
But it's just a will save. I mean, if he charms me or confuses me or whatever, I'm still dazed, so you guys are still not going to be affected.
Yeah.
Before he hold monstered you.
Yeah, he could hold monster me, that's true.
Just coup de grace you next turn.
Yeah, he still has to get through my displacement. Oh, I like that spell.
But
Okay.
what's going on?
Well, we don't know.
Don't know. I'm dazed.
Oh, okay.
Let me put something on you for a reminder for me. Wait, does that have a duration? Oh, no, it's.
I think it's permanent.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh, did he get cursed or something?
You don't know.
You'll find out in 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Unfortunately, I'm not flanking with Nizzo anymore, which makes me sad.
That's true. And he can't really do anything else, so that's his turn. Amara.
You're not?
Well, Diana can't do anything, but Amara can. Am I targeting him?
That's right, Diana is dazed.
No,
Yes, you are.
Now I am. So I smited him, so all of my attacks go through his DR.
Okay, but I need you to roll a fortitude save every time you hit before any damage.
Every time I hit. Okay.
Because what's going to affect you may affect your following attacks numbers. So,
I understand.
okay.
This is... That misses.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That hits.
This is where you want Vital Strike to just hit him hard once.
You can do your damage
True.
before
Well, I don't
the
have that.
fortitude save.
So all of that should go through.
Ugh, are you going to make me edit it because you didn't edit your own thing?
Okay, what should I put in to get past his spell resistance?
DR.
Or DR. Good and cold iron?
No, just good.
Just good.
I wonder if
Okay.
there's like a code you can put in that just makes it so it's smite and it ignores all DR.
There is,
I think
but
there should be.
I don't think anybody pays attention to that stuff. It's there.
I mean, I don't fucking understand anything in this program, so I wouldn't know.
Axiomatic's cool too. For that rare moment that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in
So
theory,
let's.
You could get both the holy
So
and the
I need to make
axiomatic
a
damage.
fortitude save.
yes.
So there is a code that you guys can add to yourselves so that you don't have to keep editing your stuff, and it's called damage type.
Is there one that's just smite? Yeah, but what if you have smite and you literally just ignore all damage reduction? So rather than just having to put in like
Then
every fucking damage type in the game,
you're
go
gonna
through
need to
all
make
the
that code.
DRs. You just have to go in and put all the damage types in. That's
But
what
what
I was
if it's
asking. I was wondering
like
if-
a
I was wondering
DR
if there's a way to
dash
get around
thing?
it.
You need to make the code. I mean, you seem to have very high expectations out of a tabletop tool.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if I don't know. I was just wondering if there was like it seems like it'd be simple
No.
enough just to have a code to put in to ignore all the DR just for like these for like a certain attack.
There
but-
might be. I don't know everything about this program. You guys are
Okay.
more than welcome to look that stuff up too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't know this program either.
I don't
so.
really want to spend time on it. What else do you do?
I'm gonna continue attacking him. Did that fortitude save succeed?
Oh, right. Blah. Where were we? Yes. Okay, you hit. And a
God damn, your
42.
minimum damage is 22.
Yeah, because I smited him.
He's smiting, yeah.
I mean, that's
He's getting
still crazy.
plus 12 damage per hit or something like that.
It's crazy considering how many attacks you get.
You save?
This is my 4th attack, and then the last one after that will be the smite attack.
Okay.
This misses,
Okay.
and this is the haste attack.
Man, if you had an improved crit,
I don't
Yeah, it
have
would've been like
improved
2
crit.
chance.
Natural attack. I guess.
Maybe someday.
And here's
Nice
the
damage.
fortitude save. I succeed.
Man, you're on point with those natural 20s today.
Huh? How many nat 20s did I get?
I think you've gotten like
One on
3.
Leopold.
I had one that on the will save earlier.
Oh, maybe that was Nizza.
Does Leopold do anything or stay?
No, Leopold doesn't do anything.
Alright, Henrik.
Okay. Also, Secret, I just noticed something. I think because I put the splintered spell resistance on it, it's counting it up until my turn. It should be on to Abysm's turn, so I'll just remind you, I guess.
That's
Or do you want me
fine.
to put the thing back onto it?
Put it back on it, because I'm curious to see if it works.
Alrighty.
Oh, I have SR now because of the wild shape.
Cool.
I'm
Alright.
gonna move over here, and I'm gonna try and hit it with a, I take out my wand of magic missiles, and I shoot it with some fucking magic missile.
The staff like wand. It's pretty good.
Yep, my staff-like wand. And I know demons do not resist force, and that's probably my best damage type here. Unless I
That
want to
also
bank
is-
on it rolling really low for a disintegrate.
It's also
But here
useful
come the
because it
magic
means you
missiles.
gotta use your caster level check for the spell resistance, yeah?
Oh no, not mage armor. That other M spell.
I shoot you
He
with
doesn't need
mage
help.
armor.
He wouldn't mind some armor.
It looks like it works regardless.
Yeah, I think he got high enough that the buff wouldn't have mattered.
Pew,
Oh,
pew,
low
pew,
rolls,
pew.
but whatever. That's my turn.
Alright, Nizzo.
Alright, I'm gonna, in order to do enough damage to this guy, I'm gonna have to, like, flank. And the only thing I can flank with now is Amara, so that means...
You can't flank
fortunately,
with Abysm? Oh, sorry, he's dead.
not when he's dazed, but I am, I'm small, so I can actually just, like, run through his square, so that's cool. But I'm gonna, even though it probably isn't gonna matter, I'm gonna try acrobatics. I'm guessing the thing has a CMD of, like, 50 or something, but, you know.
Probably something high.
If that beats its CMD, he doesn't get an attack opportunity. If it doesn't, he does, but hopefully it doesn't hit me.
His CMD?
Yeah, I'm acrobatics seem to try to
You
avoid
don't
attack
need-
opportunities.
His CMD.
Okay. I still gotta do my move
Ouch.
then, but I have haste, so I can reach there with no problem.
Okay.
But he does get an attack opportunity against me, so
You
hopefully
might
he
have to
doesn't
roll
take
like a
some
19 or a
damage.
20. I'm guessing it might even be like 40.
I'm having targeting issues, holy crap.
Maybe something like 36.
Okay. And that is not even within 5 of my AC, so that it doesn't even clear an image, actually. So
Okay.
that's
Awesome.
very fortunate for me. So now I'm flanking
Stab him good.
with Amara. So I'm gonna stab him. Let me hit the. Oops, where are the modifier buttons? Hit the flank button. Do the flank button and do a single attack on him. And I missed. All right, cool. All that
Mhm.
worked. Cool. That's my turn.
Poopy.
Mm. And let me read something really quick here. Something's gonna happen, and I'm not entirely sure, but like with spells that involve walls, they can be shaped and curved, right? As long as they're continuous.
It
Meaning
depends
doesn't
on the
have to be a
spell.
straight
Most of
line.
them. Some of them.
Yeah,
Some of
depends
them
on which
do.
one.
Some of them can, some of them can't. Like,
So which ones
Wall
would
of Stone can, Wall of Force can't.
It'll say in the spell description. If
Yeah.
it can, unless the spell description says it can be shaped, it has to be a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because it explicitly says that in Wall of Stone, for example. Like, it says, unlike Wall of Iron, you can do a Wall of Stone in any shape.
Then this doesn't happen yet. Abysm another round passes. This guy. Okay. I guess he doesn't have the splintered thing on him now, though, does he? Because it was only for one
No.
round.
Not anymore.
Okay.
And with him dazed, he can't put it back on.
So Diana's not his problem right now. Nizzo really hasn't been much of a problem. I think Amara might be the bigger problem at the moment. So he's gonna full round Amara.
Tentacle creatures, bad.
With a bite and 2 claws. With very powerful... Oh man. Wait. You can't cleave on full rounds, can you?
No.
Oh,
Cleave is
bummer.
a standard action.
Okay. Dang it. I could cleave, but I'd rather full round, so...
Cleave late game. Cleave, only time to really use it is when you're moving around too.
Oh.
Or if they have like one attack.
2 hits.
Yeah,
and
or
a
they only
crit.
have like one attack.
A
But if you
claw
have
and
once
a
you have
bite.
like multiple attacks or iteratives, it's not really as useful anymore.
Ouch, 2 hits. Hurt.
Yep, ouchies. Fortunately, no crit.
Okay. And it is...
Okay, I didn't like that. I'm flanking with Nizzo,
Why
so
is your HP
that
at
increases
0?
my...
Yeah, I was going to say no hit points.
It should be 114. There we go.
Something got bugged on it. I was like scrolling over, like, she's healthy. I'm confused.
My bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm heavy. But yeah, let's try to down this guy. My attack bonus is up to +3 because 1 from smite, 2 from flank.
Yep.
Okay.
Now time for the fortitude save.
Yay.
It did give us the thing, but he's actually
failed.
dying.
You did not negate this. You feel this unholiness bite back into you and zap 6 strength from you.
Oh,
Ow,
Jesus.
6?
Wow.
6 strength damage.
Well, is it drain or damage? Okay, well we can
Yeah.
handle that. But on a side note, though, it says it's dying. It didn't give it. It doesn't give us those chat notifications anymore. But if you mouse over it, so the good news is you might not have to attack it anymore. I guess.
Yeah, that is correct. It is in dying state.
Wow, it's die 6 per attack. I thought maybe 1 or 2 might be reasonable, but
Damn.
once you start failing those saves, I can see why this kills parties, is because all your front lighters on some bad
Just
rolls
killing
suddenly
Get
become
like
themselves.
my
ineffective.
muscles.
It must be like alignment. I'm guessing it's alignment based, and that's why Secret thought it was affecting me, and then realized, oh, it doesn't,
Yeah.
because Nizzo's technically
Maybe.
not. Yeah, it's probably you like Abysm and Amar are good, right? But Nizzo
Yeah.
is actually
Yeah.
lawful neutral.
Yup.
So... I will not continue to attack it.
Just like Nizzo coup de grace it, I guess.
I'll let Nizzo finish it off.
Okay.
I will
Hooray.
step back.
Nizzo will
We
coup
did
de
it.
grace as soon as his turn rolls around.
Okay. And then after
We killed the
5
thing.
rounds, those who
Oh,
are
do I do that now
dazed
then?
won't be.
Looks like I killed him outright.
Is that the appropriate
Oh,
damage?
actually, it would have been not quite. It would have been a little bit more than that because
Okay, yeah, he's that
I
dead.
forgot to hit the crit button. it would have been a little bit more.
Yeah, he's dead though, so. Yay! So you guys have this huge body of ugliness. Abysm, your mic's
Oh.
really sensitive right now.
Yeah, it's picking up his typing.